This is Andi Purewal for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. We're in Manchester and I'm joined by world champion Savannah Marshall. Savannah, firstly, how are you?
I'm good, I'm really good. I'm enjoying the boxing so far.
It's good to hear. Now, obviously I won't start asking you about predictions and what have you, because by the time this goes out, the tournament may well be over, but just your thoughts on the format and how much it kind of takes you back to your own amateur days.
I love it. I'm one of them where I get bored, me. So I find myself 5-6 rounds in and I'm looking around. Whereas this, it's literally 3 rounds out, you're in the next round. So I love it, this is a bit of me, this.
I was going to say, I hope you don't feel like that when you're fighting.
No, but I do find myself, when it's a 3-minute round, I think this is why women's boxing's really attractive at the minute, because it's 2 minutes round, it's intense and it's quick. Even me, I had 3-minute rounds when I'm watching the men and it's 12 round here and not much is going on. I lose interest.
So just on that front, you mentioned 2-minute rounds with the female side to the sport. Are you open to 3-minute rounds? Would you rather see maybe 2-minute 12 rounds at world title level? What's kind of your take on it? Because it's been a talking point recently.
Well, people are saying that the reason that women should have 3-minute rounds because there's no knockouts, but I knock people out. Tasha Jonas knocks people out. So I think it's more of the boxer rather than the rounds.
Now, obviously, let's come on to an obvious topic, which I'm sure everybody before me has asked you about, a certain fight with Claressa Shields. I'm sure you have seen her comments that you've been kind of running from her, you haven't signed your end of the deal. Can you just update people as to why we haven't had an announcement on that fight yet?
There hasn't been no end of the deal. She said I've been in hiding, I haven't dared come out the house. I feel emotionally abused, the thing that she says to me. She got me a nervous wreck. But the thing, what it was, after my last fight, I had surgery, and something that couldn't be avoided. I was meant to have it in March, got pushed back. And that's all it is, that's all it was. We were due to fight in July. I'm not going to be 100% for July. I've said that, and I would never fight 100%. I need to be 100% to box Claressa. Simple as that. So I'm literally asking for a 4 or 5 week pushback. That's what I'm asking for, back end of August, early September. And she's booting off big style. That's all it is, really. She's had a letter from my surgeon. She's still crying wolf, saying that there's been no surgery. Saying that I'm on the juice and I need more time to get the drugs out of my system. I've accepted a demand to sign up to the VADA programme, no problem. That's it.
So from the sounds of it, Savannah, on your end, it's pretty much everything still agreed. It's just a matter of officially putting pen to paper once you're fully back into camp from the sounds of it.
Yeah, 100%. I want the fight with Claressa. I've got nowhere else to go. She's got the other 3 belts, so that's all it is. It makes you wonder, why can't we push it back to that date?
Do you have a message for her in response to kind of everything she's had to say over social media?
She can say what she wants. I don't even know how to go on social media. I'm prone to a bit of marketplace, but that's about it. But Claressa, the fight will happen. And I cannot wait to leave your face looking like a butcher's block. So I've been waiting a long time. That's all I've got to say.
I'm glad you said back to the camera, not me then, Savannah. Just obviously on that front, 10 years today, I saw your post earlier as well that you defeated her in the amateurs.
I know. I'm still waiting for my card in the post off her, but still time.
Savannah, just a final thing, obviously your campmate Huey's obviously out in training with Peter in France, getting ready for a big fight, not officially announced, but it's been spoken about this week. Michael Hunter, just your thoughts on that?
I think it's a brilliant fight. Once again, Huey's took a risky fight, but he needs to, because really, who wants to box Huey? He hasn't got a belt, he's an hard fight, he's risky, he's awkward. So I think he finds it hard to, them doors aren't really open for Huey, so he has to take fights like this.
Right, Savannah, we'll leave it there now because I know there's other people waiting to speak to you, so I appreciate your time and thanks for speaking to me in Boxing Social.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Savannah.